Hello fellow YouTubers and welcome to my very first video on this channel. I am very excited to explain my ideas and opinions, so let's jump right in. But before I explain anything too in-depth, I would just like to say that I welcome all discussions of any kind in my comment section, and I encourage you to do so. Please tell me about your opinions and your ideas, and talk with each other, and just all that good stuff. Anyway, this is a good segue into my topic today, civil discourse. What does this even mean? Well, civil discourse means a conversation to enhance understanding. In layman's terms, it means a conversation which point is for both parties involved to further understand someone or something. The reason I am bringing this up is because I have seen a noticeable drop in this type of conversation in recent years, especially in the year 2017. I believe that many people have decided on sticking to their beliefs a little too emotionally these days. This is especially prominent in the government. My proof is that all Democrats in the Senate are adamant about their quest to make sure that nothing is going to get past them that changes healthcare in any way, even though President Trump and his helpers are trying very hard to find a way to make it a reform that will please as many people as possible. And this isn't only present in government. It's also in the news. I'm sure you've heard of fake news in the media, but one of the main reasons for fake news is to push an agenda. All over the internet, you can hear about and see completely fake stories and fake statistics, just so people can point at them and say, "See, blank says blank, so it must be true, and you're wrong." And then when the other side tries to disprove it, they're either called a moron for not listening to facts, or when proven wrong, they just say, how were they supposed to know, shrug on, and just go to a different one. And this is absolutely everywhere, not just with one side or the other. Now we can get into the real thick of it. I'm sure you've seen the protests and riots that happened earlier just this year. If you look at some of the videos on YouTube of inside these protests, you can see some of them trying to genuinely talk to the people, and they just shut them down. It's ridiculous. I mean, here they are trying to have a general, real conversation with these people, and then they either just don't listen, or they don't try to prove their point at all. They just want to riot and yell and be angry. And I'm not trying to accuse any side, Democrats or Republicans, of doing this. I'm just saying a lot of people from different viewpoints have done this. Another example I have is Milo. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm sorry. He's that gay guy who yells at people. It seems like he tries to have a civil discourse with someone at first, but then he seems to like to attack their character and what they stand for and their moral basis. And although he has said this many times, he enjoys it and he finds it funny and this is just his form of entertainment, not many people really think that. They think he's trying to make them angry and that he's just this horrible person, and it then encourages them to do the same thing. But the way they do it is more harmful because they actually believe the stuff they're saying and are just saying it to get a reaction. And when these people do these, nothing is accomplished. No one comes out better, no one learns anything, and the only thing that really happens is people get more angry at each other. For these reasons, I believe we need to calm down, just sit down with each other, and have a calm discussion. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in later videos. Bah.